There once was a man named Boolean J. He commented on my videos saying what I should play. He said go to hell and there you will find a peculiar item that was left behind. This item is said to have magical powers. It's very cool and gives golden showers. No. You know what? You gotta admit, I was on a roll for that first little bit there. That was off the dome. I know it's hard to believe I wasn't citing some kind of new Kanye song. That was all completely off the dome. Gamers, rise and grind. My name is Tetsyumi. Welcome back to episode 26, I believe, yeah, episode 26 of our Terraria Infernum Rogue only playthrough. And gamers, in the last few episodes, we have been absolutely tearing apart some of these bosses to the point where now we are but a single boss away from fighting the Moonlord. And I think this boss is going to be really, really cool. But you know what, low-key, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's take a look first at our episode to-do list because we are going to be fighting this new boss. However, this is only after we find some kind of mysterious, strange item in hell. Like I said in my little rhyme intro slam poetry thing, I don't know what you would call it, the WayFinder. So, one of my commenters, Boolean J, has been telling me for the past few episodes, and somewhere in the world, usually on the right side of hell, is gonna be this item, the WayFinder, and he has not told me anything about it. I have no idea what this weapon or item is. I didn't even see it on the wiki, so like I don't know. I have genuinely no idea what it is, but he says it's really cool and very helpful. So I suppose today, the first thing we're going to do in this episode is go find whatever the hell this WayFinder is somewhere in hell, and then hopefully it's cool. Oh, you know what? Maybe it has something to do with this over here, because this is the right side of hell, right? Like that's all I know is that it's usually on the right side of hell. Does it have something to do with like this that we found when we were going to fight the Wall of Flesh? Interesting. I have no idea. After that, we can fight what I believe to be Infernum Mode's one and only custom boss, the Bereft Vassal. So this is not a boss, I believe, in regular vanilla Calamity Mod. However, this is a boss in Infernum Mode, and what it is if you guys remember earlier in the playthrough, I think like actually pretty close to the beginning. No, sorry, that's a complete lie. It's not earlier in the playthrough. It was actually right after you enter hard mode, pretty much like right after you beat the Wall of Flesh. In the normal Calamity Mod, you would have the option to go into the desert and fight a bunch of sand sharks, and then you could spawn a mini boss called the Great Sand Shark. But we tried to do that, right? We tried to fight the sand sharks in the desert biome, and we were like, huh, that's interesting. We can't spawn it because it turns out from the recipe we figured out that you actually need a solar fragment to make the regular spawner for like the Great Sand Shark. So we were like, huh, okay, that's interesting. I guess then Infernum Mode is doing something strange with the Great Sand Shark for whatever reason. And as it turns out, yes, they are. They made the Great Sand Shark into their very own custom boss called now the Bereft Vassal. So now we are finally at the stage in the game where we can actually fight the Bereft Vassal or like the Great Sand Shark, whatever you want to call it. And I am so excited to fight him because as far as I know, this is the only like Infernum boss that they've actually done this with. So for whatever reason, they decided to make the Great Sand Shark into like its own actual like crazy Infernum boss. And I have literally never ever seen it before. So like I am super excited to do that. And then the last thing on our to-do list is simply to go ahead and throw some attempts at the Moonlord because I have also been told the Moonlord is one of the hardest fights in Infernum Mode. I don't know how true that is. Obviously, I haven't fought it myself. I had a commenter let me know that they think the Moonlord is harder than like the DOG and the Exomax on Infernum Mode, which is absolutely insane to me. Like, crazy insane to me. Calling it harder than the DOG is one thing. Like, yeah, okay, that's insane first off, but like, okay, I can maybe understand that. Calling the Moonlord harder than Infernum Mod Exomax? Like how? Like genuinely how? So what our plan is going to be, we are definitely going to do the WayFinder and the Bereft Vassal, and I feel like those will take up the large majority of the time we have in this episode, so I don't think we'll actually commit to fighting the Moonlord and like fully taking him down. However, what we are going to do is a similar thing that we did with the Empress of Light, where like at the end of this episode, we'll try and give the Moonlord a few attempts, try and figure out maybe some of his attacks, and then we will save the Moonlord for, I suppose, the next episode, because then right after the Bereft Vassal, we do just have the Moonlord's fight, so hopefully by then we actually could take him down. So gamers, me when I fat finger and press the end recording button, but gamers, all that I said is with that all being explained, let's go ahead and travel down into hell, try and find ourselves whatever this WayFinder is, and get this episode started. As we are traveling down into the underworld here, I can tell you guys specifically what this commenter said. Mr. Boolean J, he said it's called the WayFinder, which spawns on the ground in hell, most of the time on the right side of hell. And I don't want to spoil too much, but I think you'll find it extraordinarily useful. I don't know what to make of that. I have no idea what that means. I feel like it wouldn't be a weapon then, right? Because I feel like if it was a weapon, he would have said something like, it's a good weapon, or like something like that. I don't know. It's called the WayFinder. Is it maybe like, does it help like teleport you around the world, or does it maybe point you in the correct direction of some kind of new ore or something? Like, I have no idea what this thing could possibly do. So I haven't seen anything on the ground quite yet. I hope that it is like over maybe in this little area and not like somewhere over here, because if it was, then it probably would have gotten destroyed when I built this like arena. So I don't know. I mean, will it be noticeable? It'll probably be noticeable, right? If it's just going to be chilling on the ground. I feel like it probably is in this little arena weird thing over here. Let's see. Back to this area. I haven't actually been back to this area since we fought the Wall of Flesh. So like I haven't even really explored this. Is it? Oh, it says read here. Hold on. Read. How? Whoa. Whoa! 3 disciples, 1 mind, 1 deity, 1 purpose, tempered by the holy flames of providence. An ancient artifact is crystallized with the sole purpose of initiating the ritual at the cliff of this temple. And oh, it's the profane chart. Okay, so this is like telling you some lore, I guess, on how to summon the profane guardians, right? So that's cool, but like, is this it? Is this the WayFinder? No, this is just some kind of crystal thing. Okay, I mean, that's sick. That's really cool. I don't see anything on the ground quite yet. I mean, it's possible maybe it generated on the left side of the world and not the right side. So this is something here as well. It's interesting. What debuff is that? Incinerated by lunar rays. Very interesting. Okay, and I can't do anything against this. I guess I need the profane shard to like enter whatever boss room this is. I don't know what this is. This is super cool. Is it like, am I supposed to actually fight the profane guardians or maybe like Providence in this arena over here? I don't know. That's really cool though. What if I go like underneath here? It's not on the roof, just in case. It doesn't look like it. Oh, wait, what is that? Oh, hold on. There's something over here. What? What? Whoa! That's it! Oh my god, this is it! This is the WayFinder! What the fuck? Whoa! Creates a magical gate that allows you to fast travel to it. Does not work when a boss is alive. That is sick! Okay, so it was like a portal maker, so I can hold left mouse button to teleport to the gate, hold left mouse button and like, I guess a keybind I don't have set, to set the gate at your position, and then left mouse button and another keybind to remove the gate. That is sick! Holy shit! Okay, I just set up the keybind, so now if I hold left mouse button and C, I set a gate here at the position. Oh, that looks sick! Oh, that looks so cool! Then if I just left mouse button, I teleport to it? Okay, yeah, I think, am I, too close to it? I'm guessing, hold on, let me like, travel a little bit further away. Dude! Oh my god, that is sick! Very cool. Dude, very cool. Holy shit, this thing is sick. That is gonna be so useful when I'm fighting bosses, because like half the time, if I'm fighting a boss like over here near the dungeon, I just walk all the way back over here before I can fight the boss, because I don't have a lot of Discord or anything. I can't teleport over there. Holy shit, dude, that is so nice. All right, gamers! The WayFinder, absolutely goated suggestion. Very happy I got that. This thing is absolutely sick. And now it is time for us to fight the sand shark thing. And for that, we need the what's it called? The Sandstorms Core. Hell yeah, I was high-key just guessing there was sand in the name because I completely forgot. The Sandstorms Core, so thankfully we do actually have enough to go ahead and make this thing. My commenters were also telling me that there's a little bit of jank involved with like going into this boss. Apparently you need to like enter a portal and something, and sometimes the portal can be a little bit janky. So this says it opens a portal to the Lost Colosseum used at the Lost Gateway Altar in the underground desert. That sounds so goddamn insanely cool. And we already did find the like underground thingamabob, like this thing, like way earlier in the playthrough. I think we might have found this in like episode 1 or 2 of the playthrough, so we can just go down here. I don't know where we need to do it. I guess probably like right here in the middle. Hold on, can you guys die? Can you die so I can explain things, please? Thank you very much. I mean, it doesn't like say specifically where I have to use it. I imagine probably just in the front of this cool ass looking altar. So then if I hold it down, if I put it in here, yo, Oh, that's sick. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my God. This thing looks cool as fuck. And do I jump in there? I must, right? It's a portal? No? Oh, do I have to wait? Someone said something about opening my like settings menu or something. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, did that work? Oh, wait. Whoa. 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 What the fuck? That worked? Whoa. Oh my God. Where are we? What the fuck? Oh, this is the Bereft Vassal. We're in a whole new part of the... What? What? I don't know if that thing of opening my settings menu actually is what made me teleport, or if that was just a crazy weird coincidence. Holy shit. This is a whole new, like, map. This is an entire new world. What the fuck? Oh, this is sick. So I guess we just kind of follow this path. I mean, that's the only thing we really can do. This world is very small, though, for sure. It's a very small world. I'm guessing eventually it'll open up into, yeah, like a kind of overworld section. And I'm guessing this is where I'd probably fight the boss. Oh, sick. There's like a statue. Hell yeah. Can I have that? No, I can't. A little campfire, dude. This looks sick. Oh my God. I love these builds. Holy shit. I love these ruin builds. Wow. This looks amazing. Oh my God. I gotta do my spiral staircases like this, bro. Oh my God. I'm actually learning a lot about builds right now. Whoa, this is awesome. There's some like strange oh, whoa, oh, you're here. Oh no, it's just the, okay, I thought he was gonna like run at me. I think it looks like this guy's an NPC maybe, so I go talk to him or something, but there's like some strange plants painted brown. There's like, oh shit. Oh shit. There's an actual like Coliseum. Oh my God. Dude, this is insane. So now I'm like, well, that's like the wall of the Coliseum. I guess I'm like inside now. Holy shit. Whoa, oh, you just start. Oh, you just start. Okay. Well, hold on. Before we do that, before you go all crazy on me, can I put down my dash? There we go. Thank you. My God, dude, this guy does a lot of damage. I'm kind of like locked in here like this so far. Actually, we have done a lot of damage to him as well. Holy shit, this boss is so cool so far. What the fuck? I don't think this is the full fight, because I think he does have like a second phase where he actually does summon in like the shark, because I'm pretty sure I saw he does like ride the shark or something crazy. What is he doing? Oh, dude, what is he doing? Oh, dude, what is he doing? Is he? Oh, yo, he's riding the shark. That's sick. Oh my God, that's so awesome. Holy shit, that is so goddamn cool. Oh my God, I love this. I love this fight so much. Oh my, this is the cool. This is so goddamn cool. He's doing a lot of damage to me, bro. What is up with this lightning? This is insane. This is actually insane, dude. What? Oh, I see. What? God damn, dude. Fucking lightning? Like, why does a sand shark have lightning? That makes sense. It cut my flight time, like, drastically. I was wondering why my flight time was so shit, because I did put on the Empress of Light wings, which should have been better than my other wings. That is insane. Holy shit. I think actually I'm probably going to put on my mod for this fight as well. That is awesome. I can't put into words how insanely cool all of this is. Like, this is so goddamn cool. I love this. Oh, damn. Oh my God. Phase 2 already? We're no hit right now. I also did figure out a really cool trick with this weapon, the Malashite weapon. Oh, hold on. Adrenaline mode this for sure. You can kind of like hold down the button, and like because of I think it's like maybe the set bonus with our armor or something, you actually get 2 stealth strikes for like 1, because like it only uses half stealth like for 1 stealth strike with like I think this armor, so I can actually hold it down and get more shit, dude. I see. He throws down kind of like those lightning rods, and that dictates where the lightning is gonna be. I was wondering if it was random or something, because like I did not know where to run to not get hit by that. My God, dude. Oh my God, the damage is insane. Damn, this guy's gonna be a little bit difficult to fight. I'm not gonna lie. I am so locked in though. Oh shit. Oh, I defeated the land shark, but not the guy. Oh my God. Yo, there's a phase 2. Why did I think there wouldn't be a phase 2, bro? This is the fucking Calamity Infernum mod. Like, holy shit, this is sick. No! no! Oh my god! Wait, we got drops though. Hold on, we did get drops from the guy, from the actual shark. Holy shit! We got a grand scale, a light shard, just some trophies. Is any of this useful? Can I maybe turn this into like a weapon or something to help me with the rest of that guy? Actually, I can. The Duststorm in a bottle too. Shit! Now, okay, hold on. I want to go back to our house. Let's try and make one of these and see if maybe this will help during the fight. But holy shit! This fight is so goddamn cool. I love this so much. I cannot tell you, I cannot express enough how insane and fun this fight is. I wonder if I can actually like build things in this arena, because I'm not gonna lie, it would be very helpful to have like platforms in the arena. It looks like yeah, it looks like no, I cannot build anything in here. That would have been helpful, especially just because like my flight time gets like so drastically cut in half like whenever I'm in this fight. I think this is totally doable though. Let's check out some of these weapons. Hold on, how do I leave? Yeah, wait, hold on. Can I just use, do I use this? I mean, the portal's still here, right? So I can just, is it this? Do I have to press shift or settings? I think I do have to press settings a bunch. That's such a weird way. That's such a weird way to do it, dude. Like, why is it the settings button? Like, why do I have to press the settings button to get in and out of there? I don't really care. That is so cool. Holy shit. I really hope in the future the Infernum mod, or even just Calamity mod, does more things like that, where you can like go into a whole new subworld and like then fight a boss. Like, that is the coolest goddamn thing I have ever seen in Terraria. So gamers, I have been looking at these two rogue weapons that we can craft a little bit off camera, and I'm not really sure which one is going to be better for me, but I think we're going to go with my initial thought, which is probably the Sandslasher. Now, if you were asking me what my gut feels, my gut actually says that the Duststorm in a bottle might be the better option, but I'm going to go ahead and read both of these two. So first off, the Sandslasher does 705 rogue damage. It throws a huge shuriken made out of fused sand, unaffected by gravity, which slowly accelerates horizontally. It does more damage depending on how fast it goes horizontally and how long it has been flying for, and stealth strikes periodically release sand clouds. And then the Duststorm in a bottle only does 337 rogue damage, but it explodes into a dust cloud, and stealth strikes form a more intense and longer lasting dust cloud. Now, on the surface, right, the Sandslasher seems probably better. It does more damage. It also does release dust clouds with the stealth strike, but the Duststorm in a bottle, it explodes into like a dust cloud, obviously. I feel like that dust cloud on the ground might actually be better for taking care of like the sand shark, because the sand shark mainly goes like in the ground. He kind of like skirts across the top level of the ground, so like he'll run into the dust clouds a lot. But I don't know, we're just gonna go with my gut. I think the Sandslasher might be a little bit better overall. It might be easier to deal with the actual main guy. So let's make this thing and try it out. I think it should just be in here. No, it's called the Sandslasher. What do I need to make this? I should have everything I need. Obviously, I forgot to put in my grand scale. There we go. We can go ahead and make ourselves now the Sandslasher. Let's try this thing out. I do like that this thing's not affected by gravity. That's probably gonna be a little bit helpful. So I guess let's see how fast it throws. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. And it accelerates horizontally too as it travels, so that's not bad. It does start out maybe a little bit slow, but then it also gets more damage as it keeps traveling. Interesting. So the stealth strikes do periodically release, it said sand clouds, right? Yeah, sand clouds. These sand clouds are very, very small. I was expecting the sand clouds to be like way bigger, kind of like puffs of sand, but I guess they do kind of linger for like a decent while. I don't know. Honestly, I think it might be a bit of a fumble choosing this weapon. We'll see. Let's go ahead and go test it. It is still so weird that like you have to spam the settings button to enter the portal. Like, I don't know why. It's so cool though. It's really seamless. Oh, it didn't work. Okay, my bad. My bad. I thought we transitioned. I guess not. So I am not super confident with this weapon. I guess we'll see. You know what? We did get a head-on hit already. It seems to do pretty good damage. The thing is, like, this boss is also pretty far away at all times. So I do feel like a homing weapon would be way better than just something where I have to manually aim it like this. I don't know. But it does seem to be doing good damage, though. Maybe, like, against the next phase when he actually has his shark. Okay. So the first phase wasn't that bad. Like, we did that, I think, I would say pretty well. I don't know. Like, I still don't feel confident with this weapon, honestly. I'm gonna try and maybe just take down the shark, because I think, like, I would like to get another try at getting the other weapon. We'll see. It is doing decent damage, but, like, I need to hit the shark head on pretty much to do this good damage. Yeah, dude, this weapon sucks. God damn it, no! No, this weapon sucks, dude. Oh, it's just like, this boss is impossible to hit without some kind of homing, even a little bit. Like, it's... You know what? I forgot that this boss would have contact damage. I don't know. I just, like, stood inside him. I don't know why I did that. You know what, though? I gotta say, if I do hit this guy head-on, this weapon actually does do a sick, like, an insane amount of damage. So maybe I just need to prioritize, like, staying really close to the boss and actually trying to hit this guy head-on. It's so hard! No, this sucks. I'm gonna go to the other weapon. Let's see if it actually is the weapon. If I switch back to the Flawless Malchite, does this one do better? Like, can I actually survive? It was a little bit better of an attempt, but like, this guy's just maybe a little bit hard of a boss. I don't know. Okay. You know what? We did manage to take him down again. I think we also got another grand scale. So yeah, I think we're chilling right now. Oh, we pretty much got that phase for the most part down. I don't really know what to do here. I guess I'll go over those. No, dude, that was so good. That was actually so good. Actually, wow, look at that. We got 2 grand scales. Hell yeah. Low-key, I mean, I don't think we even really need another weapon to take this thing down. I think we have most of its patterns down already. It's just about practice. But I also figured out there's a cool little return button. I didn't realize that. We didn't need to go back down to the portal. We could just return like that. I had to go grab myself this crystal ball so we could make ourselves a sandstorm in a bottle. But now I believe, yeah, there it is, the Dust Sandstorm. And it has been reforged to Flawless. So I guess let's check this thing out. I feel like this is going to be better. I imagine it's probably just going to make a big puff of smoke and it's going to like linger around. So let's see if I throw it on the ground. Yeah, it does. Actually, that spreads out way further than I thought it would. It is not the smoke I anticipated. It's like this dust storm thing. It's the same effect as like the dust storm trail of our Sandslasher here. I thought it would be more like an alchemist potion or something, like a big cloud. But you know what? That's pretty cool too. It seems to not last very long. But I don't know. You know what? I just have a feeling. I feel like this is probably going to be pretty good. So I suppose let's go ahead and go try it. So let's see. I mean, I can probably throw it like at him immediately because he's gonna sit in it once he does his first attack here. This seems to be doing a good amount of damage. I also got hit by him, which he does a lot of damage too, but like, it seems good. The only problem is with this weapon, I also can't hit him unless he's on the ground, which is, again, why I thought this weapon would be better for the shark specifically and not like actually this guy. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, is this a good weapon? Again, probably high-key not, but like, shit, we're gonna try it. Dude, these weapons suck so much ass. These weapons are so goddamn bad, dude. It's so crazy. Well, okay, first let me say this. I know that the rogue class starting out is pretty shit. And then, like, you know, after Moonlord, once we get into, like, the second half of the Calamity mod, that's when the rogue class really, like, gets cool and has a bunch of good weapons and all that stuff. So starting out now, there's not a lot of weapons, but, like, it is actually crazy. For, like, more than half of the game, we have been sticking with the same 3 weapons for, like, the entire playthrough. Like, the Crush Saw Crasher, recently now, the Malachite is a good weapon, and, like, the Prismaline, like, all of those are, like, the 3 main weapons. You do not need a single other weapon in this mod because 90% of all these rogue weapons are just, like, dog shit, dude. Like, straight up. It's so unfortunate. Like, really, you could probably beat most of the Calamity mod with, like, 4 or 5 different rogue weapons. So shit, I mean, I guess with that being said, let's go ahead and move back on to good old reliable, the Crush Saw Crasher. And then in the second phase of this fight, we can fight with the Malachite because it has better homing capabilities. God damn it. Actually, speaking of the Radiant Star and the Prismaline, we haven't tried out this weapon yet against a boss that wasn't the Empress of Light. So maybe this is going to be a good choice against this boss because he's a little bit less mobile. So I discovered something with the Radiant Star that I didn't know about. If you hit with the main attack before it splits apart, it like shoots stars down from the sky. That seems really good. Let's see if I can showcase it against this guy. It might be a little bit hard because, you know, it's easier to hit the big giant shark. It's kind of doing it a little bit. It's really hard to see, but like you can kind of see the stars coming down. No, dude, no! That was such a good attempt, but I ran out of healing potions like low-key. I think that might have even been like a winning attempt. This weapon is actually really good against this fight. Maybe I take it back. No, I was gonna say maybe I take back that there's only a few weapons that actually work in the rogue class in the early game, but this is technically still one of them, right? Because again, this is just the Prismaline. This is just the upgraded Prismaline, which is one of those weapons that is like actually good. I got more potions. Also, I figured out you don't actually have to mash the settings button. You can just like press it once like this, and then you get teleported. I don't know why. I for some reason thought mashing it was a better option than just pressing the settings button for the one time. To be fair though, why would you assume that you could just press the settings button and be teleported? Like, I don't know. It feels like it'd make more sense to mash it for no reason. But here we go. I got, what, 24 greater healing potions or whatever they are. Back into some more attempts, dude. We got this close. I'm feeling it. Oh shit! Oh, I think we did it! Let's go! Let's fucking go, dude! We absolutely did it! That was awesome! That was so fucking awesome! I didn't think that that was actually going to be our winning attempt. You know, we kind of took a lot of unnecessary hits in the very beginning of that fight, but holy shit, dude, we locked in! That was so goddamn fun! I love that fight! What an insanely cool and unique boss. I really like NPC type bosses. I think they're really cool. I really like that guy's patterns. It was fun to learn. Like, that was a fight that was just super fun to learn. And you know what? I don't want to leave this area quite yet because it is so cool. Let's go ahead and open up our treasure bag in here, see what we got. 3, 2, 1, bam. What did we get? Oh, damn, we got a lot of stuff. Okay, first off, we got an armored cherished sea locket. Grants a water force field that dissipates after 2 hits. When the force field is up, hard-hitting hits do 60% less damage overall, and you receive a 12% damage boost. Wow. And the force field reappears after 90 seconds. That sounds really, really good, dude. Absolutely going to be putting that on. We also got a water glass token. Teleports you to the Lost Coliseum and back. Oh, sick. This item cannot be used while being held by the mouse. It must be in the toolbar. Very cool. Just a bit of an easier way to get back and forth from here. So, in that case, is this going to be an important area? Like, is there going to be more to do, like, in this area? Because otherwise, why would you really need to use the water glass token to, like, get back and forth from here? That's really interesting. I'm looking forward to that. We also got an Arid Battle Cry. It's a magic weapon, so not even gonna look at that. Same with this, a ranged weapon. And we also got the Perditus, a summon weapon. So cool. Very awesome things I can't see. What is this, though? The Arcane Heart of Darkness. You constantly gain rage over time. Rage does not fade away when out of combat. This is a normal drop from Calamity. It's really, really good. Probably not gonna have it on because I would rather put on the Armored Cherish Sea Locket. So I am guessing then, so if I look up the Bereft Vassal here, can I see his drops? Like, does he have a rogue weapon? He has a melee weapon there. There we go. He has a Wanderer's Shell, a rogue weapon. There was a spread of seashells that home in on enemies before bouncing off of them and lingering on the ground. That sounds cool. Stealth strikes cause all lingering shells to explode into water geysers that target nearby enemies. What the fuck? What the fuck? That sounds awesome. And I suppose we can also try and use our water glass token too. So let's see. Oh, cool. Oh, you throw it in the air? Oh, dude, that's sick. And of course, put our Bereft Vassal relic right over here. Goddamn. And I was gonna legitimately go fight the Bereft Vassal again to get the drop, but I did forget. Angela over here will actually just sell us, hopefully, the treasure bag. Or maybe she won't. Oh, interesting. Maybe she won't sell us the treasure bag. Okay. So actually, then I think we do have to go fight the Bereft Vassal again. Wait. How? Wait, how do we fight him again? Because we went in the area and he was just already there. Can we fight him again? How does that work? And also, it doesn't count the Bereft Vassal as being beaten in this world, even though, like, we did. I mean, I guess technically it did take us to a different world to do it, but like, it's kind of interesting these worlds aren't connected by the boss checklist here. I guess it's fair because boss checklist, you know, is not a Calamity mod. It's just a different add-on mod. Yeah, because the Bereft Vassal... Oh, no, he did respawn. Okay. That makes sense. He respawns, so you can farm him out. I was going to say, like, maybe we need to use this as, like, an actual spawner now. We do, like, spawn him in like a normal boss, but no, he is just here. In that case, gamers, I'm going to go ahead and fight him again. I mean, maybe we can even get a back-to-back 2-for-2. Let's fight him again. I would really like to get this weapon. It looks super cool. Yeah, we're not getting a back-to-back, unfortunately. Hell yeah. Okay, I think that only took like 3 more attempts or something, but nice. Also a new personal best. We'll take that. Let's see, please, did we get the whatever rogue weapon it was? I forgot the name. Come on. Yeah, let's go. We did the Wanderer's Shell. Dude, I am excited to try this thing out, dude. This looks sick. But gamers, with that being said, that is gonna be all for this episode here today. What an awesome, insanely cool custom boss. I'm not sure if the Infernum mod is planning on doing more bosses like that, like more of their own custom bosses, like based on Calamity bosses, or if that was just like a one and done thing. Either way, it's so goddamn cool. What an awesome boss. And gamers, hopefully you all enjoyed. And similarly to the last episode, we are here at my wall of appreciation, except this time, I, again, am not putting anyone specifically on the wall. Instead, I'm going to give just a general shout out once again to Boolean J and also Caesar Cortez Bustos, because in the last 2 episodes, they were giving me some helpful comments in the comments. I got, you know what, yeah, that makes sense. Boolean J was, of course, the man who recommended me to get the WayFinder in the first place, which is a super, super cool thing, so thank you so much, Boolean J, and also Caesar Cortez Bustos. And of course, thank you to everyone else who leaves a comment. It doesn't matter if you're new or old, I see all your comments, I appreciate them, I read all of them. And if you happen to be new here, this is my wall of appreciation. This is where I would come to give you, the viewers, some appreciation for watching and commenting and subscribing, but mainly commenting. So all of these people on my wall are new commenters that I wanted to feature on for giving me some just cool comments. Doesn't matter what the comment is, could be helpful, could be funny, could be angry and mean and deceitful. I don't really care. As long as you're a new commenter, I like to feature on my wall. But of course, appreciation to every single one of you for watching my videos and hopefully enjoying. And gamers, with that being said, that is going to be all for this episode today. Like the video if you like it, subscribe if you really liked it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you gamers in the next episode. Peace.